What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. What up, what up, what up? How's everyone doing today, man? How you guys doing? Let's see here, my headset's still being weird. Craig, Jason, Kelly, Firewater, what's up, guys? Mike, what up? How's it going? Hedgeman, how you doing, brother? Sajin, what's up, what's up? Taibasu, what's up? Wample, Waffle, how you guys doing? What I do, Waffle? Oh yeah, it's Veterans Day. How you guys doing, man? It's good to see you guys all here today. I appreciate you for stopping in and saying what's up. We are just going live for a little while, probably for like 2 hours, and just doing a little bit of grinding on the mythic ladder, see if we can make some pushes here towards, you know, higher numbers and stuff like that. I'm thinking Lifegain will probably be our best bet to start things off with. I might switch to, you know, mono black poison. We may try the copycats deck. You know me, I'm gonna bounce around, I'm sure, but I do just want to get on a little bit today because I was just taking a break from reading cards and learning some of the new Avatar Last Airbender cards, and it looks like it's going to be a really fun set. I'm super excited. So let's just go live a little bit, play a little bit of games, say what's up to the people, and you know, go to about 2:30. Click, what's going on, man? I haven't tried to buy any yet. What kind of issues are you having with it? If I remember, people are having issues with mobile buying them recently as well. Nemesis banned, what perfect counter to Lifegain nonsense, right? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, honestly. With Nemesis being banned, our deck only got a little bit better, right? Statistically, so let's do it. Hello, good job on the mods last night. Dude, I know, I was right on top of that. I need to get somebody who's willing to mod the Discord. I don't know who I want to pick yet, but I do need somebody who's active in a Discord, actively, very much so, to kind of moderate when I don't see things, because things will happen when I'm not seeing them on time, you know? The pre-release starts tomorrow, right? The early access event, yes, it is starting tomorrow. So far I haven't gotten my early access token yet, so hopefully that'll appear soon. Actually, let me check this. No, nothing in here yet. Hello, Swayze. First stream I've caught as a relatively new Magic player. Look forward to seeing you climb. Let's go, man. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you were able to pop by. Have you ever made a deck using Jasper, that black and red 3-drop creature? Jasper, is that the lizard? I believe I have, yeah. Jasper, right? Yeah, Laughing Jasper split. Yeah, we definitely have made a deck on that before. It was a long time ago when it first came out, but yes, we have. Swayze, I might be okay to moderate if you are interested. Wample would also be a good choice. Yeah, I mean, I'm up for it for sure. I got to go in there and just take a look at things one more time and see how I can even set it up. I'm not even too sure how to moderate somebody and what that sort of looks like, but possibly. But I do need to get some moderators. I've learned that yesterday is going to be, you know, getting to that point. Have you pre-ordered? It's the first time I have pre-ordered. Do only streamers get early access? Yes, streamers only are the only ones getting early access. Actually, they're giving it to a lot of professional players, I believe, this time around too. They've done this once before, but they told us that it's going to be a very big early access event. And so it's going to be split this time into like 2 parts where you can either play the ranked queue, which is where they kind of want the professionals to stick to, because they're going to be play testing things for an upcoming actual tournament, and they're going to be playing meta stuff, and us creators, they're going to stick more towards the play queue to try new and fun things and try to create cool things. So hopefully everyone sticks to those kind of bases. I'm pretty sure it's going to get mixed in there with you know, professional players. We had last time this happened, we were going against a lot of things we already seen in the meta, and no new cards. But hopefully this time with the new rule sets and explaining to people where they want them to go, hopefully it'll be a little bit better. All right, guys, let's jump into some games. Let's jump into some games. Yeah, it's just the spammers popping in out of the blue, man. I mean, that's gonna happen. The bigger the channel gets, the bigger the Discord gets, and the more issues you run into, you know? Slim. You're crazy, man. All right, our hand here looks okay. Not great, but okay. All right, we're gonna immediately play the passage for green in case we draw a siege. All right, we are only getting lands. This is not good. I didn't expect to see too many more lands out the top, seeing we already had way more than enough. These lands don't look as colorful sitting over there for some reason. All right, well, I guess we go here then. Amalia. You know what's funny? I just played before the stream happened. I just played somebody running the cornucopia and they copied it a million times with the doppelgang. Maybe that's the hard counter to my deck that they're trying to match me with. I don't know. Alrighty. Struggling here, for sure struggling. Let's get in there for an attack. I suppose we try to get this in. I mean, ill-timed explosion seems like it's going to be in the future for us here. We'll see. All right, at least that card got wasted. That's a pretty good card for them to waste there. Bro, are we serious? We're not drawing anything that gains me life? How odd. How odd is that? I have lethal. They haven't played a single spell yet. Okay, we could finally gain life. Look at that. My guess is they have obviously one of these to hit us with, right? 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they're definitely gonna hit us with one of those. Okay. So I think going as wide here as possible is totally fine. Yep, saw that coming. All right, we're gonna go a white source here, pay the life, and just trigger the whole field here. That's a good card. I can't pass it up. Both of these get sent in. They don't chump. Okay. I think we're just dead here. I mean, we took about 9 turns to gain any sort of life, which is quite literally ridiculous. Oh, let's see. I mean, you never know. You never know. What a shame. Just hard control. That's so crazy. All right. What can you do? I send everybody in. Consult the star charts. That's gonna get these guys to 3s. I'm just gonna concede this one. This was chopped from the absolute beginning. Yeah, this deck definitely struggles against control. This is a control deck that we're up against. It is what it is. I mean, it probably would have been fine if we had gotten off to any sort of start there. I didn't expect to draw into like 4 lands in a row there when I had 4 to start in my hand, because I think I only have like 20 in the deck, so kind of crazy. Aetherize, yeah, Aetherize would have been pretty bad there, but I didn't think they were playing Aetherize just based on the damage being taken on that land. All right, now we got the life gain with no counters. Let's see how this one works out for us. All right, another life gain deck. I actually think I like the matchup in this one. I think I like the life gain mirror matchup. Gotta love arena with the lands. Yeah, it happens, man. It happens. It is what it is. Oh, that's a card. I can't play it right now, but that's a really good card for the matchup. For now, I think I pay 2. And I go here and here. Seems fine. I want a landfall combo between Felidar Retreat and Golgari Earthbender. Dude, Earthbending looks so good. I'm with you on that. Are they really attacking into me right now? What's going on? Did I miss something? Is there a priority stick here? There is. Oh my gosh, I should have known better. I should have known better. I thought maybe they made a mistake, but no mistakes were made. No mistakes were made here. Okay, well, we're gonna play this, and we're gonna take out this. Okay, Star Charter, what is this? This says, at the beginning of your end step, if you gained or lost life this turn, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal creature card power 3 or less. Okay, got it. This is actually a really good top deck. I can take a look at their hand, take away any sort of sheltered potential here, and then... Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. All right, what's the top deck they just hit here? This is gonna determine a lot. If it's a Shelter by Ghost, we just lose. It's a Shelter by Ghost. That's crazy. It is, right? Okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. Definitely not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, you got it. It's a great find. It's an excellent find. All right, we are gonna actually take... We are gonna take you. We're gonna continue to grow the Pride Mate. And hopefully they top deck a land one time for your boy. Yes, dude. Okay. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay, there you go. All right, we take 4. All good. Another Sheltered by Ghost to give me Ward 4. I mean, can you ask for anything better than that? Not really. The Flyer is probably the more annoying card here, if I'm being completely real. I know I'd get this back, but I think the Flyer, kind of the bigger issue at the moment. All right, so get in, gain 7. Okay, there we go. We're back. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Now we can start bringing things back from the graveyard too. Not that there's anything in there worthwhile yet. Nafat, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that. Welcome to the team. Thank you very much. They are going to send in the Vanguard here just to gain a little bit of life and get that Johnny going. Not ideal. Not ideal. Should I not? I don't know. You know what? Should I just swing with the Deep Cavern Bat and call it a day? Because I really don't want their Johnny to keep growing. I don't know. Do I bring back the Sanctifier? Hey, I'm gonna play defense right now. I don't really care for the opponent being able to attack here. I think I'm just gonna end the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 2 more lands for this. Okay, that's actually a really good find. What did you just draw? And you didn't play it? Bro, why would they not play that? Hold on. If they would have played that, that would have triggered the life gain off of this. What were they thinking? All right, we're just gonna keep pinging them to death. I know it's nothing crazy, but if I can keep them from attacking, I'm happy. Just for now. I guess if I start attacking, though, I will put them on a little bit of a clock where they might be forced to make some blocks here moving forward. You know what? Let's just do it. I should have probably been attacking this whole time because they probably would have been in a position where they had to block starting a turn ago, you know? But they're going to block anyways right away now. Okay. Yeah, I probably played that pretty bad, actually. All right, so we're going to gain some more life off the Sanctifier entering, though, too, which is great. Johnny's the only thing they have. Now might be a pretty good time to bring this back because I'll trigger the life gain off the other Sanctifier, but I'm going to wait. I don't think there's any rush here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, they've got 2 creatures in their graveyard, too. Alrighty. Back to 27. Where's all my card draw though, man? I need like a siege in this game. A siege in this game, or like my my angel would have been pretty good. Definitely made some mistakes though on that one. Bringing back Blood Moon is crazy. That Saga Kraken with Doppelgang is incredible. The one that sends everything back. Nico, what's going on, man? 3 steps of copies, etc. That was a nasty combo. Swayze entity card name is Fong's Bounty Hunters. It combos with the landfall that makes a token. Let me copy that note down and I'll take a look at that later. There's a lot of cool things that I've seen from Avatar today. One of the cards I'm actually super excited about is the Planetarium. The Planetarium looks so cool. Because we've done some mono blue stuff in the past, and with the Scry and Surveil as kind of like the engine of the deck, and the Planetarium fits right into that, and I'm super excited to try that out. What are your favorite decks to play right now? Right now, I'm really having fun with this Lifegain deck. I really want this to be really good. I'm working on it right now, but this is probably my favorite. Any tokens deck? Yeah, any tokens deck is a lot of fun for sure. Yeah, I'm pretty happy Nemesis got banned too, but I could have done without that if they would have just done the Omniscience. Omniscience is a much bigger issue in my opinion. I have a really, really bad feeling in my stomach that because Vivi's gone, everything's going to switch to Kona Omniscience. I don't know. Just feels like it's probably going to be the case. New sets, tokens will go crazy by big creatures mid-game. The deck you had that draws when you add counters, play Terra Symbiosis in Im. That does the same. Don't you think you had that deck? That does the same thing. Same, I think. Oh, sorry, I'm reading that completely wrong. That does the same. I don't think you had that in the deck. Yeah, I don't know if I had that in the deck either, but that sounds like a pretty cool combo. All right, we're going first. Our hand looks good. Terra Symbiosis is a really cool card. With Aura Void, it just goes absolutely nuclear. Hey, we got a mono red player. Mono red player found. And they don't have Nemesis. Hey Swayze, I sent you a DM on Discord for a deck idea. Check it out whenever you get a chance. Love the content, brother. Of course, yeah, I'll check it out whenever I can. This is probably the card. So this is not mono red. That's a bummer. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the deadly cover up, but I'm gonna have to do something. Hopefully I can find another deep cavern bat at the right time. And this one. It's a good card. It is a good card. All right. I really just hope that maybe they drew a land on that last one. If it's another Bitter Triumph, that'd be pretty terrible. Okay. Letting me gain some life here. Feeling like an attack's okay. Perfect. Okay, so we're already up to a 5/4. Love that. Can block really well against this little kitten. And they did have a land. Okay, Tursa, that's fine. Tursa's okay. I can blow up the Tursa, gain some life. I do hope I draw a land though, so I can get this down. No, that's okay. This is still fine. Okay, and I really don't want them to be able to block with the kitten, so what I'm gonna do here, I probably should have done with this, is I'm gonna take a pain land hit here. Actually, do I need to put full control on or something? It's not letting me do it. There we go. There we go. And then they sack it to do what? Draw a card, right? All right, we should be able to kill him on this next turn, I hope. 7, 8, 9. I need to gain a little bit more life. Yeah, I guess it depends if I draw into a creature or not. Kind of need to draw into a creature of some sort. Is that going to be the play, though? Yeah, I guess not. Okay, let's do this for white. 8, 9, 10. Okay, perfect. That would have been enough. I was wondering. Okay, that was enough. GG's, we got him. Barely, but we got him. They were about to start reanimating, and that was pretty scary. Ah, man. Have you ever played Clash of Clans? I did a long time ago. That's the one with the that like you like build like castles and stuff, right? And blow up stuff. Why is it when you go hunting, a simple twig breaking makes the deer run away, but when you're driving a truck, they run right towards the noise? That's a good question. I would imagine it's some sort of evolutionary thing, right? Snapping of twigs has probably been around evolutionary wise for thousands of years, you know, to run from predators, but cars are generally a new thing for deer, and they haven't probably evolved to understand. I don't know. It's a great question though. I have no idea. It's actually a great question. For mono white life gain, 2 starting towns is fine, or 4 is nuts. For mono white life gain, 2 start towns is fine, or is 4? I don't know. Mono white, yeah. I guess if you want to throw a couple starting towns in there to get the, you know, to take flight with the voice, or not the voice, the essence channeler. That's actually not a bad idea. I don't know how many I'd throw in there though. Mono white, I mean, I'd throw a full play set, honestly. I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt. Let's see. Opponent going first. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. I just need a green source for the siege, but there it is. There's the green source. All right, so we'll start with this. Demir Mill. Oh god, it's another control player. Okay. We probably don't win this one. Castles, Comics, and Games. Oh, you guys were opening packs and stuff? I saw that. Lafayette in the end. That was a cool one. Intentionally losing life. But, oh yeah, intentionally losing life for the Essence Channeler is a really cool tactic that you can do. Sometimes apparently you have to hold full control. I wasn't aware of that. I thought you could just do it before combat, but if you have nothing to spend mana on, I guess the game just passes by. That was a really intelligent answer. I don't know if it was intelligent. The more I thought about what I said, I'm like, that don't make sense. Noise is noise, you know? I don't know. It was just my first thought. All right, we're drawing cards. That's gonna be helpful, I hope. Full control is the only way to do it. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, once it's past the attack step, I got a little nervous there. It's bow season now for Deers. Demir's a top deck on the come up. Yeah, Demir might be the next big thing here because Demir was always kind of right behind everything else as far as play percentages, right? At least in best of 3, right? And now that the bans have happened, it's probably gonna take control of the standard format. I'm thinking right now if I want to play the siege or if I should just start going into my plays. I think I'm gonna go for 2 sieges here. I'm a little worried that the opponent's working off of mills, so the more time I give them here, the more of an issue this is gonna become. But it is what it is. I have to make sure I'm drawing cards to override all the sweeping that's going to happen here. I mean, if they hit us with the what is it called, the rupture, it's going to be over anyways. All right, and they're just going for more card advantage. Sure. Alrighty. Okay, so Amalia is solid. I don't know, guys. I just have a really bad feeling based on this land and the way that they're playing a bunch of draw spells that, again, it's going to be the mill deck. And if it's the mill deck, we genuinely don't even stand a chance here. We're going to get hit with that sweeper any day now. And on summon, okay. These are some weird cards to see, though. On summon's not usual. Pilfer's not very usual. Tactics, that's gonna hit my hand again. All right, as long as I'm left with 1 creature that can produce counters, right? We should be okay. I hate that feeling of hopelessness. Like, is this really a waste of time, you know? If I can work up to 7 mana, though, somehow, this could be solid. Quantum Riddler. Okay, it's starting to feel like it's not mill all of a sudden. Quantum Riddler's another weird one. Now it's feeling more mid-range-ish. A 3rd siege is so good here. Because again, control players, you want to try to keep up with the card draw pacing. I'll take it, sure. We'll take it, we'll take it. Nice, Exemplars, more card draw. Absolutely perfect. We've refilled up our entire hand. Man, I love me some Siege, man. Siege is so fun. Budget the mirror, just obnoxious. I mean, could be some sort of budget mid-range package. I like this and this, so we'll probably go here. I need more green. Pay 2 life. Let's go with Johnny first, I guess. It doesn't really matter which one goes first. I guess the Exemplar would have been smarter because it does have flying. Ooh. That's interesting. It's a good finishing piece. Okay, so we got 4, 5, 6, about to be 7 lands. So we do have the ability now to get this down, which means if, you know, they want to keep running sweepers, we're pretty insulated against that. But as long as it's not rupture. every sweeper but rupture would be good. I don't know. It is mill control. It feels like mill control, but it just feels like weird that they're running the Riddler and on summons and these hand hate cards. It just seems a little bit more strange than the typical, a little bit more off the beaten path, you know? I always assume it's a budget player when it's not the exact same cards. Always see. Yeah, that's fair. Do I play Amalia to trigger all the card draw, or do I just go in and... I'm going to go in and just see what they do here. There's a chance, though, they can bring down that Risen Reef. If they bring down the Risen Reef and spend the mana for that, though, I'm pretty safe on getting down the Virtue of Persistence, and I'll be able to get my Johnny's Pridemate back later, so... that'll be fine. Play the Virtue, hardcast it? I'm going to. I'm just hoping that they expend some mana here. And they do. They bring down that Risen Reef just kind of how we expected. They will trade and lose land, which is good. Them losing a land here is kind of big. Now there will be no counter spells, which means our Virtue lands guaranteed. And now we're perfectly, again, insulated against those sweepers. Riddler is good because of the warp mechanic. Yeah, that's true, because it goes in and out of the battlefield. Avoids that sweeper. Swayze, what's your favorite set to ever be released? I didn't get to bask in it too long, but I really liked was it Ram? No, Spark. Oh man, War of the Spark. The one with all the cool uncommon planeswalkers. I thought that was one of the cool sets ever. Pilfer. Your decks are off the beaten path. That's why I watch. You have a great take on deck building. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I try not to play anything on the beaten path because that's boring. That was a crazy card draw, full hand. I know, right? It's nice. Oh, did they just bounce my Virtue? Oh, you're kidding me. I looked away for 1 second. Hey, we get more card draw though. Let's go. And they don't have double blue anymore, so the 3 steps ahead is off the table. There's still potentially like an interruption or a negate that they could play here, but I feel like we could still try to go for the Virtue and it wouldn't be too terrible. It could get countered, for sure it could get countered, but it's just a little less likely to be countered. They wait for me to attack before doing something here. Flood Maw, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess we'll drop all 3 of these lands. Firebending Student has potential to win turn 3. I know. I don't even want to think about prowess creatures. I just hate prowess creatures in general. Can't stand that mechanic. All right, guys, we have officially found our win con. It's to deal damage to me through discard. Fair enough. Okay, I don't think I need to be playing any more exemplars because I don't need any more card draw than we've already got. I'm just gonna full send here though because we've got a full grip of cards and I don't really care if they hit us with the sweeper at this point. GG's, let's go. I was gonna say it was about to get really fun there, especially because we had the revival. Hey, let's go 1500. We're back. We're back. War of the Spark was so much fun. I know, I really love that set a lot. The deck is 100% obnoxious. It seems like at the end there we figured it out. It was definitely a discard tribal sort of thing. Yeah, his deck was hand hate control. Yeah, and the fact that we were drawing like 20 cards a turn did not help their case. I hear we got a TMNT set inbound. We do. Yeah, some of the cards have already been spoiled. I think, right? Standard just banned a creature that made mana equal to its power, and we got 2 others in the new set. Love a guy who scoops to a turn 3 Deep Cavern Bat. I'll take it. Yeah, that happens more often than you know, when you hit someone's hand and you take their very specific thing they needed and they kept their hand specifically for that card. It's like you'll get that quite a bit with those early scoops. Yeah, they definitely weren't ready for that card draw. For Swayze in the chat, do you like playing or watching infinite in combo style decks? I do, as long as it's like, I don't know, I have this weird bar that I set arbitrarily in my head, like Omniscience, for example. Of course not, obviously everyone knows I hate that card, but that card to me, it just like encourages people to, you know, take 45-minute turns to set up all their stuff, because they got to draw a bunch of cards to find what they need to pull off their combos and stuff. That's kind of lame. Cards that require 2 or 3 cards to hit at a certain timing and pacing, there's some really fun ways you can do it, but yeah, that one's off the table. Like Omniscience is just off the table for me, but other combos I'm sure are okay. I'm thinking here what I want to do. The opponent has the Ley Line of Hope, which is actually really bad. That can get moving really quickly. Okay, that's not terrible. I can kind of keep up with that. All right, let's get this down. Land. Oh boy, that is not what you want to see there. I was looking for something cool off the top and a counter, but you know what? It is what it is, I guess. I need a Sheltered by Ghosts. Oh, they're running swamps as well. Okay. A lot more traditional though of a Lifegain build. I would imagine some bats are probably on the way. Okay, we're cooked. They did hit the Ley Line of Hope trigger there, which kind of puts them well ahead of us, way quicker. Okay, sure, let's try it. Land. Don't need that. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, this is about what the hand looks like when you're about to concede. Okay, sure, we'll take you. There we go. That's a card we need. That's a card we can work with. I'm gonna go ahead and throw down probably just this. It comes untapped. I can block pretty good against this. I'll probably chump block here. And then we can get moving here. You're saying there's a chance, man. You're saying there's a chance. It's a small one, but it's a chance. Okay. I can work with all of this. All right, so what's the attack here? They're going in with the 10-10? They are. Okay, so 13 total damage, so I have to block. That's tough. Okay. We will block then. Not ideal. Here we go. Let the games begin. I am going to do something probably a little strange, but I think will work pretty good. I am going to actually take their Ley Line of Hope here with the Sheltered by Ghost. I think that's the play. It'll depump all the creatures in the air. Yeah, I'm thinking that's the move. If I sack this, I can grab a couple of little guys too. Of course. Why not? We could use a little bit more land. You know, that's just what the doctor ordered. All right, Channeler's good. Another Malia, no good. Here we go. We're gonna take the Ley Line. So now they can block with 4, 5, and 6 damage total, which means this can get through just fine. I don't expect them to block here, but they might. They do. Okay, passing the counters from their Essence Channeler over. That's fair. Probably giving it to one of their flying lifelink bodies. Okay, so if they get a land and they play another Ley Line, that's going to be a pretty big issue for me. If they just play this, that's not terrible. Okay. They take my bat. That's fine. Oh, they're gonna take my Sheltered by Ghosts. Okay, that makes more sense. Sure. Guess I should have seen that coming. All right, well, we're back to square one. Back to square one again. Nice. Well done. All right, so what's the total on this? They're not swinging in with the 4-4, so we got 8 in the air, 21 total. Is that right? 13. 16, 21 total. I think I'm gonna take this. I know it might seem crazy, but I think I'd take it because I'm gonna gain. Well, no, I don't have lifelink on this anymore, huh? Oh, well, that makes things weird. All right, I guess I can't really take it then. Yeah, I can't take it, unfortunately. Dang, that was a really good time sheltered by ghosts for them. Let's do this. Okay, another deep cavern bat isn't the worst thing in the world, but I don't think I need it at this point in the game. Plus, I can get it back from the graveyard with this later. Same goes for that. Okay. I'm gonna actually get them, catch them pretty much off guard here with these channelers, because they're gonna be able to block in the air, and I don't think they realize that. That is interesting. It's actually a really interesting card because we will be able to eventually play it for 7, right? I mean, I might keep that. That might end up costing me. We'll see. Okay. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. The opponent is going to for sure attack into us. I guess I should have attacked with the bat. I don't know. I was thinking about that. That's my bad. I was thinking more of my defense play here. They think they're safe to swing over the top with these bats, and that's where I'm hoping to catch them off guard. And then the counters, we're going to pass them off to our deep cavern bat because it's going to have lifelink, obviously. I bet you anything they walk into this. Full control on? No, I don't think we need to do full control right now. We'll do it once the combat starts. That's a problem. That does actually hurt pretty bad. Now we can only take out one of the flyers. That's actually super annoying. Okay. Okay, here we go. Full control. They gain a life. Full control again. It just skipped out. Okay, there we go. There we go. And we go into block mode. We could take out you. I guess we could just chump block you, or we could double block on the one. I'm thinking we chump that, obviously. And I'm also thinking we do this. That'll work. Okay, so we're gonna pass 4 counters to our life linking flyer. Draw a card. That's actually really nice. Don't call it a comeback, guys. Here we go. This is where the real game starts. Okay, so we don't have the means to gain life if we sack this and go for one of these right away. I mean, I could do that, and then I could bring back 1, 2, 3 of these, and then an essence channeler. 1, 2, 3, and an essence channeler. It's not a terrible play, actually. Let's do that. 1, 2. I haven't played a land yet. Just keeping that in mind. Okay, we drew another siege. Ooh, that's pretty good, but I don't think I need it. Do I play the siege first? If I play the siege first, I can still play the sanctifier. I don't think I'm gonna play the sanctifier. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play the siege, go for card draw, and I'm gonna play the essence channeler for the 2 white sources and leave the starting town again for my defensive play. Okay, that's all we got for now. And this is why the matchup against the mirror and mono white we typically do fairly well against, because we have things they just don't have. We have the ability to draw all these cards. We have the ability to play from the graveyard, you know, things that they don't have in order to keep the engine going. And typically with mono white, like we see here, they've done what they've done and they're kind of out of cards, and now they're just kind of relying off the top deck at the moment. So I like this matchup for us most of the time. This is definitely one of the harder matchups I've had against a mono white player because they got the Leyline of Hope started so fast. They didn't attack this time. Okay, here we go. Now things get really interesting. If I play this, I pay the 2 ward. I still have 3 mana. Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll go here. Yes, I'm sure. Oh, they took my starting town out of the play. They took my starting town. Gosh darn it. All right, they say good game. It is probably good game though. Okay. Drawing some more cards. Here we go. Here we go. That is good. I'll keep it on top. Oh, I didn't realize we hit 20 already. I didn't realize we already hit 20. Well, that's actually kind of a problem. I should have been paying attention to that. That's okay. We still got a full grip of cards. We have the virtue, so that's fine. It's just that caught me completely off guard. I completely forgot that we hit 20 power on the Amalia there. Whoopsies. My bad. All right, which one do they take? Do they want their Leyline or do they want their Johnny's Pride? They took back their Leyline. Fair enough. Okay, I mean, we've got the easiest virtue, I think, ever here, right? Let's go white, pay the life. And it's 2 lands in their hand. They're cooked. Okay. Yeah, attack, right? Try to draw some cards here off the Hallmark Siege. Sure. And they drew another land. That really sucks for them. I mean, sure, take it. I don't care. I don't really know if I need my bat that much, but you know, I'll take your Halia. That's actually not bad. All right, good game. Let's go, dude. Amalia to 20, ramp Amalia. I know, right? That was pretty cool. I should have looked at chat sooner than that, but I try to compete through these games without trying to cheat into my chat, especially long games like that. But that was cool, man. Amalia popping out for the 20 is something that doesn't happen every day. So reading is hard. Yeah, all right. The Fin deck earlier made me think about using Vraska Joins Up and going super wide. Vraska Joins Up is the one that says whenever a creature is legendary that deals damage, you draw a card, right? Actually, Vraska Joins Up. I haven't played that in a while. That might be interesting now with all the different legendaries we have. Is that what that card says? Let me see. Put a death touch counter on each creature you control. Whenever a legendary creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's not a bad idea, doing that with poison with Finn. To be honest, it's going to be a board wipe when he doesn't want. What a grinder, great game. Thank you, man, appreciate it. Wish I would have realized the Amalia was gonna go off. Looks like you guys were all on top of that though. This deck is nuts. GG's, thank you, man, I appreciate it. That's like 40 commander damage. You forgot. You just forgot Amalia's 20. You could have set up. Yeah, I could have set up with Essence Channelers for sure. Love Orzhov Lifegain. Lifegain is going to be so good too now that Nemesis is gone. Guys, I'm telling you, it's definitely worth a look over, man. Lifegain could be solid. Did we go down to 1 HP at one point? I don't think we did, right? I could have elected to, but I chose not to in one moment. I think it was that they got over 100 though. They got over 100 life. Fabio, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the team, man. Appreciate you. Alrighty, this hand looks okay. There we go. War of Attrition, yep. Yeah, but control is its dagger, yep. You just don't want to run into control, which looks like we just did. Looks like we might have just run into control. Let's go green, enter tapped. All right, well, looks like they've got a Flood Maw or some sort of... Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So blue flash, huh? So blue flash has a couple of things we got to worry about. Mostly though, the essence channeler is, or the not essence channeler, the enduring curiosity. Enduring curiosity is going to be a bit of an issue. They may play a flashed in Merfolk here. I always forget the Drowner, the Drowner. Nicholas, thank you so much for joining the Mardu Mob, man. I appreciate that very much. Welcome to the team. I really appreciate you joining the Mardu Mob. That means a lot to me, man. Seriously, much appreciation. And it was a Flood Pitch Drowner. I had a feeling. I guess I probably shouldn't have swung in with both of my Sanctifiers there, but what can you do? I got a little excited over the membership join there from Nicholas. I just watched your Saga video, and wow, it's a nice build. And I don't know if Michael's here, but his mill deck was nice. Dude, that mill deck was so much fun. Big shout out again to Michael for that one. That was an awesome build. I will take this out. I don't think that it's necessarily super dangerous, but I don't want them to be able to just draw cards later with it. An on summon. Okay. I do lose my virtue. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that Saga deck though, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, that Saga deck has a special place in my heart just because I have been trying when I say I've been trying so hard, I mean I've been trying so hard to get Garnet to work, and it's been months and months of trying. So very glad that we were able to get something done. All right, this opponent is fairly annoying. Wow, that landed? I did not expect that to land. Should I send in my Sanctifiers to run into a Curiosity? Probably not. Main card in that deck was banned. Oh, are you talking about, yeah, the mono blue mill deck? Yeah, that's unfortunate. That was pretty wild. I did not expect that card to get banned. That was pretty crazy. Love your content. Long time viewer, been trying to catch a live to do the sub. Hey, no worries, man. Thank you for subbing. I really do appreciate it a lot. That means a lot to me. The Curiosity with a bunch of flyers is pretty darn good. I don't think we're going to be able to beat this, unfortunately. I mean, I can gain a lot of life, but that's not going to do a whole lot. If I was drawing cards equally as fast here, I had, like, you know, our flyers going, but I don't have any of that at the moment, so we're in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble. It turned out nicely. Is there anything you've been thinking about adding to the deck? Which deck are you talking about? Let me go back and see your... I just watched Saga video. Oh, the Saga deck? No, I wouldn't say I'd think about anything adding. I mean, I just finished it the other day, so I don't necessarily have any additions to the build at the moment, but yeah, mono blue deck was awesome. Just a shame that the Prophet Edict's memory got banned. So yeah, it was a pretty big component of that deck for sure. All right, everything's gonna get the life link. Hopefully Amalia sticks. I expect this to get countered and then things to get tapped down again. Oh, maybe not. All right, Amalia hit the land. Honestly, not the worst thing in the world. That's fine. That's fine. Cards in hand is not a bad thing. I'll just take cards in hand however I can get them. These guys can go in. They all have lifelink, by the way. All right, they've got something. I mean, it could be an Aether. Oh, okay. That's pretty brutal. That was quite literally a massive sweeper for mono blue in that case because of all the tokens. Dang, that was brutal. Yeah, same. I got to catch the stream because no school today because of the snow. Nice. Just built the mill deck this morning and it's fun. However, historic is too powerful for it. It's better to do the deck to try control mill is fun. Yeah, control mill is always going to be the top for sure. That was just a really interesting way to do things that I couldn't pass up the opportunity to try it. All right, let's see what happens when we hit this. All right, I'm going to check after this game for my early access token again. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm looking at the Discord. Sorry, guys. All right, so Tidebinder to shut down who? Amalia? Shutting down Amalia, but not the Essence Channeler. That's cool. Are you kidding me? Did they tap the wrong land? Oh, they did. They did. Oh, I could have flash blocked again. Like I could have surprise blocked them with the starting town. Why does the game do that? I need to start paying attention when I'm playing the Channeler out. Well, it doesn't matter. The Channeler's gone anyways. They're definitely sending it back. All right, I do think that this game is just going to take a very, very long time, but I think ultimately we're going to lose. They just have too much mana to work with, too many cards in hand. I mean, key things like the siege and stuff are not going to resolve, so I think we can just save ourselves some time here and just go on to the next one. Or just put Ugin in it. Atlantis, what's going on? How you doing today? What up, what up? You guys excited for tomorrow, man? I mean, Avatar looks really, really fun. Avatar looks super fun. Okay, so, I mean, this can come down for a white source, but yeah, I mean, it's keepable for sure. The siege is just unplayable at the moment. Oh, sorry. Hello. Very excited to see some earthbending. Yeah, earthbending looks to me the most interesting out of all of it. Another island. You hate to see islands. Maybe a fun of Excalibur 2. Okay. This is going to be synthesizer. So how do we do against synthesizer? Probably pretty bad. Synthesizer might be one of the worst matchups just because of the Star Cage. Star Cage is a problem, and then they've got the snares to take out the Holomerk sieges and stuff. So that's not good. That is not good. I do have to take this though. I mean, I don't have much of a choice. Hopefully just moving as quick as possible here. Maybe take them out before they're able to find it. I hope. Another repurposing bay. Ouch. Another shelter by ghosts would be very much wanted here. I mean, I gotta try to close the game out as fast as possible. It doesn't matter, dude. It's a Star Cage. This is essentially representing a Star Cage. It's over. It is in fact over, guys. Ay, ay, ay. You know what? I mean, I don't want to like put too much stock into this matchup because we don't run into this matchup every day. It's just, it's not something you're going to run into every single time. It's just going to happen to be once in a blue moon. But something that could be fun would be like cease and desist. To not only hit those graveyard decks and gain life, but down the road, just blowing up all enchantments and artifacts could be really good. All right, well, in this case, it's probably just going to be a snare. If I would have played a second a Johnny's Pride Mate there, for sure it would have been a cage, but this time it's going to probably just be a snare. But now they don't have the mana to play the ward, so it might not be a snare. It might have to go with the cage. They do. Fun stuff. Let's start with the Ajani, actually. And the Amalia. Okay, I mean, if they don't take out the Ajani and Amalia here, we do one-shot him next turn. They don't have the means to just sacrifice something to find another cage. That's good. Oops. It all comes down to this. Here we go. There's a cage. Okay. That was essentially a cage. Okay, we lost. That sucks. That sucks. Ay, ay, ay. This is an annoying matchup to say the least. Sure, pal. Let's do this. Let's see what we got. Nothing in the yard. Snare, I guess. Probably the most obnoxious out of the cards. 13 life left. I mean, there's not much power on board here. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I could top deck here that could maybe get us going, but I mean, them even just being able to exile and return my creature on my side of the field is pretty bad. It's really bad. So clearly that's not a land, I don't think. If it is, they play it here. They activate the repurposing bay to get a fire crystal, maybe. Oh, I forgot this counts as mana, huh? So they could activate the repurposing bay regardless. Okay. Annoying, but at least I draw a card, so that's cool. Jason with the $9.99 as a super chat. Thank you so much, Jason. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Thank you for the 10, man. That means a lot to me. Alrighty. We did get another siege. That's kind of cool. Anything that can put a 1/1 counter on itself would be kind of nice. Like that. Okay, so we're drawing a lot of cards here. Hold down, hold down. Jason, though, seriously, thank you, man. I really appreciate that, brother. Sheltered is kind of insane. Hold on, guys. You're saying there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance. I believe. I have not given up hope yet. Is it likely? No. Is it possible? Yes. A relic. Okay, so the relic, again, it represents any sort of 3-mana artifact they want because of the repurposing base. So expect another cage potentially next turn, which means I should probably get back this instead of all of these guys. I was going to get back all those little guys, but now I'm thinking we take back the exemplar, because if they sack the relic, they're going to have to decide between a cage or a snare. In either way, that's a 1-for-1 as opposed to, you know, taking back every single thing. All right, let's do it. You never know. Bunch of cards. Here we go. Starting town. All right, we're gonna go with this first. Take back the Channeler. Or take back the Exemplar, sorry. And I'm very curious to see how they respond to this. How will they respond? Repurposing Bay. You know what? I guess the Repurposing Bay, I'm just realizing now they're going to take the Essence Channeler with the Repurposing Bay, which gets them back the Snare, and then the Snare just takes the Exemplar. Yeah, that was actually not as cool as I thought it was going to be. Either way, I was kind of cooked. Oh, wait. They chose to get a Simulacrum Synthesizer. Why? They have something in hand here? It's probably another 2-mana artifact, I would imagine. 2-mana artifact. They turn it into a cage. They take my Exemplar. But they would take all their construct tokens. They'd get 2 more. I wonder. Yeah, it is. Okay. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I was thinking, you know, in hindsight, this was probably the better play because would have got a lot more life gain at least out of the deal. But I did get some more card draw, so I guess that's not the end of the world. Either way, not ideal. Oh, they're just gonna go straight for the Fire Crystal. Well, that makes things interesting. So, do I have enough blockers to survive this? Probably not. That's a lot. So that's what? 26, 36, 37, 38, 39, 39, and I gain 9. If they don't attack here, do you know how big of a mistake that's going to be? I mean, they have to attack here. Come on. What are we thinking? What? What am I missing here? Why would you not attack? That would have forced me to block. What? Right? Am I doing the math on that right? So, okay, assuming that I would have blocked with just 1. I have to go back and watch that again because I might be doing the math wrong, but okay. Got me stressed out. I feel like I'm walking in some sort of trap here at the moment. What is happening? There's like 20 ways they could have done that and just destroyed me, I feel like. They could have got the cage, like I said. Okay, good game, I guess. I'm beyond confused. Like, genuinely, I'm like super nervous right now. Like, I'm like, my heart's beating because I feel like there's something I'm missing that like my brain can't quite grasp at the moment. Like, they don't have any mana. Did any of these produce mana up here? No, right? I mean, yeah, I don't understand. I don't comprehend the thought process. But to each their own, I guess. I'm going full out here, guys. I know this might seem like a little bit like overkill and kind of like a jerk thing to do, but I'm not taking any chances here. There's quite literally nothing they can do, but I don't believe that until I see the ending of the game here, because I have made plenty of mistakes in the past where I thought they couldn't do anything and I was wrong. I don't know. I'll take it, I guess. Whatever. Whatever. That's why math is important. Yeah, right? So hold on, let me do the math on that again. So just to be sure, because again, I'm a certified idiot. So I'm gonna pull out the calculator because I thought I did the math on that correctly. So they were all 13 powered, right? And then there was 5 of them, so they had 65 damage worth of power, and I was I was able to block 2 of them, which would have been 26 power, meaning 39 would have got through. And I think I was at 36, wasn't I? So I would have had to have blocked. I mean, if I would have blocked 2 of them, I would have been still at beyond lethal, but I would have gained the 9, obviously. So I would have been alive, but they would have got the snare back and they would have been able to take a Hollowed Merc Siege. Yeah, I genuinely have no idea what just happened. I'll take it, but that's the exact lifelink deck that took me to Mythic today. I love to see it. Oh, awesome, man. I'm glad it got you to Mythic. That's really cool. That's really cool. Can't believe I lost this. Oh, was that you, Tom? Okay, you misplayed so bad. Okay, so it was a misplay then. I thought maybe I was doing the math wrong. I'm like, they have me here if they send everybody. There's a couple of ways you could have won that, Tom. I was thinking that you were gonna probably end up using instead of going for the fire crystal that turn. I feel like if you had just sacked the 2 mana artifact you just played and got the cage, it would have got you back that snare to take out my exemplar as well. So there's a couple of ways that you could have like deleted my board state, and I was really confused. I'm like, maybe they have lethal so that you got the fire crystal, and I was like, oh, here comes lethal. And I did the math and I'm like, I'd be alive, but I'd have to block with everything and I'd still be kind of out of commission next turn. And then you didn't attack. I was like, okay, let's go. Is there a deck list, please? Yeah, there's a deck list. Yeah, Synthesizer is quite literally one of the worst matchups for us with this deck. So I was really scared when we started that game too. I was already kind of conceding the idea we were going to lose that one. Sorry I had to go down like that though, Tom. I apologize, man. That's unlucky. They had sympathy for me. Yeah, we'll go with that, Tom. You let me win, right? Because you knew me. You should have just came in here, Tom. Tom, you should have totally just came in here and been like, Swayze, love you, man. Glad I can get you that win. You would have looked like you would have aura farmed so hard. You should have came in like that. That'd have been really funny. Is it the same deck list from recent videos, or did you change anything, please? I have not changed anything. This is the full deck list from the video. Ever thought about releasing a compilation of your craziest matches? I feel like that would pop off. I love watching long battles. I would love to do that, but I would need somebody else that could curate all the content for me, because I wouldn't be able to. I would not be able to take the time to go through and find all of that. That would take way too long for me. Thanks, Swayze. I started watching your stream about 2 months ago. Well, welcome in, man. I'm glad you're part of the team now, man. Swayze, I'm going to most likely craft your land destruction deck you did a while ago as my next deck, just because it looked fun. Do you have anything to change on it? I have been thinking about doing some more land destruction recently. I haven't got around to it, but yeah, I would probably make some big edits to that deck. I don't know what it would be. I haven't taken a look at it in a while, so I'd have to go back and see what it looks like to kind of decide. But if it's the Jeskai one, yeah, I don't know. I'd have to really sit down and figure that out. I'm gonna go green with this, obviously, but I think to start things off, we should probably just lean into black and white. Need a video editor for that? Yeah, right. Yeah, that's exactly right. Lip, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Let's go Deep Cavern Bat. This is definitely going to be like the Auras mono white deck. Take any sort of sheltered here. That works. Can't wait till pre-release. Are you going to do go live for that? Yeah, tomorrow we should be live at some point for the early access event for sure. For sure. Parker's camera for land destruction. Yeah, that's a really good option. All right, we're taking you out. Playing this for green. Swinging in for the 1. Jason with the 10 gifted memberships. Oh my God. Jason, thank you so much for showing some love to the stream, man. I appreciate that. Please, 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 guys, show some love to Jason for the 10 gifted memberships, especially if you guys got hooked up. Huge 10 bomb from Jason, man. Jason, you didn't have to do that, brother. I know you've done that in the past too, man. Thank you. Appreciate you very much for that, brother. And then, oh, with the Marty Mob membership. Welcome in. Oh, how you doing? Thank you so much for the Marty Mob membership. Welcome to the team. Guys, I appreciate you so much. Seriously. What do we do? What do we do? I think I'm gonna go with this. Is this that scary? This is really not even that scary. What I think I'm gonna end up doing here is I'm gonna just go Sheltered by Ghosts, and I'm actually gonna get back my bat, believe it or not, and just go preemptively into their hand. Oh, it's lands. Should have gone for the surveyor or survivor. That was a mistake. All right, well, gonna take another 4 here, but got a lot of potential life gain moving forward, so we'll be all right. Essence Channeler is interesting. I'm gonna go another bat. And then we're gonna do Essence Channeler. And this will probably be another white source, I think is the best. All right, there we go. And just keep on growing the Pride Mate, which now has a lifelink body. They drew something useful. No, okay, it's a flight. A flight's, I mean, that's good. It's gonna draw him another card. What's the other card though? Okay, it doesn't appear to be anything important. But both their things fly now. That's kind of annoying. Okay. I mean, this can't fly, right? So just go ahead and send it. Yeah, that's fine. And then, I don't know, what do we do with this one? Probably just do a swamp. Okay, we're back to doing another war of attrition sort of situation here. I can block the innocence pretty well. Why are they looking at the channeler? Do they have like a get lost or something? Oh, man. Let's go mob. No, let's go Jason. Thank you, Jason. Oh, and then they got a seam rip too now. That's kind of the issue when you go after things like seam rip. They get it back. They get that value again. All right. Not the worst thing ever, but still not great. They can't attack, so that's good. Unless they're crazy. Are you crazy? They might be crazy. They might be crazy. All right. They think by doing that, they're going to free up their survivor to attack in next turn, but I actually got 1/1 counters to put right here. So enjoy that. Another, gosh darn it, dude. We are getting so unlucky with that. No attacks. I mean, unlucky with the bat is fine when they just have lands, but it's just the timing of it because then they end up drawing something good. Okay, starting town. It does get me to a spot where I can get down the virtue, but I guess there's a bat. I mean, it's something, right? It's something. Scavenger. They draw. Nothing, huh? Okay. And they're sending it. Okay, well, they clearly have some sort of indestructibility. Maybe they plan on putting, let's just say they have Shard Mage's Rescue, right? They get a 1 on that. It goes to 3. They get a counter on it. That still dies. Shard Mage's Rescue, it still dies. That's super unlucky. Okay, that's super unlucky. Yeah, you really hate to see that one. Huh. Okay. Well, we're gonna take 9 in the air and then hopefully get back one of these bats to continue blocking with for a little while. Banishing Light. Are you joking? That's the top deck they give him. That's the top deck we're going with here. Okay. Can I get lucky one time? Maybe like a Sheltered by Ghosts? That'd be kind of sweet. One Sheltered by Ghosts would be really nice right about now. Hello, game. Yeah, there's no way, right? No way I get a Sheltered by Ghosts. No chance. Oh well. Still doing really good though. Positive on the rank so far. Ouch. Yeah, I know, right? Discord, you guys want the Discord? Here, I'll get you the Discord link. Give me 2 seconds. You may end up hearing the stream twice here. Hold on. Swayze, invite people, copy the link. But yeah, you may end up hearing the stream twice because I do have to go to my actual YouTube channel and get into the chat with you guys. But yeah, you may end up hearing. There we go. There's that Discord link for you. That top deck was crazy. That was wild. I know. Luck is for the lucky ones. I started playing when Foundations released, and you have helped me tremendously. I owe you the membership. Thank you, Swayze. I appreciate that, man. You don't owe me anything, man. You don't owe me anything. I'm doing what I love. I love helping people out in the game and showing you guys some cool ideas, man. So happy to support my favorite creator. I appreciate that, Jason. Thank you. Having a lot of fun with the Gain and Rain lately. Star Scrape Cleric with the Delny and Leather. It's only 2 power. I never really see it used with Delny. Cannot wait for the new meta. Dude, new meta is going to be awesome. I do feel like we're going to see a lot of earth and fire bending all over the place for a little while. Yeah, the wild cards are going to be really handy, Mr. Lit. They are going to be very handy. Opponent goes first. Hand looks good. That's a keep. Probably play this multiversal passage for green. They drop down a bell and they have a white source. Okay, so what does the bell do again? Whenever the artifact enters, you may search your library for a basic land card. Sacrifice this to draw a card. Fair enough. Let's take a look at their hand. Oh my gosh. Okay. Momentum breakers are going to be the issue here. Land and an extra card. Nice. Saw that coming from a mile away. We're off to a pretty bad start here. The opponent having the Confidant this early is just too good. It's really fast, and we don't have any draw engines or any lands at the moment, so we're going to be playing a lot of one at a time sort of situation here, and that's not going to end up going in our favor. Okay, that's good. That hit him pretty hard. That hit him pretty hard. What's the other card they got though? Hopefully nothing. This card's 2 cards. Okay. I think it's this. Okay, they draw a card. Fair enough. Ay, ay, ay. I really wanted there to be another land off the top. I'm gonna play Essence Channeler. I gotta get some power going here. Gotta do what we gotta do. And Channeler's the best bet for that. Taking another 3. We're gonna have to discard 2 more cards. How many lands are they at now? 4, 5. Okay, so they're 1 away from being able to cast the Liliana. Not great. Super not great. Yeah, they can have it because they're just trying to get a flyer that can block the Deep Cavern Bat. Okay, we are cooked. Confidant is so good. I know they got it out way too fast too. That was like a really great start for them. You never know though. They might play Liliana here, and if they minus the 2, I pass the counters over to Deep Cavern Bat. I mean, we might still be in this. Shelter by Ghost though. That's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. Sheesh. Yeah. I mean, if they attack with the Sage accidentally here, I don't know. I don't know. It's a land on top. Are they serious? Okay. I don't get it. Yeah, send it in. Dark Confidant blocking 2. Now they don't get to draw any more cards. Okay, well, we're right back in this game. I have no idea. Oh, come on, dude. And they reward them after that? Are you kidding me? How? How do they get rewarded after that? That's crazy. All right, you got it. Oh, goodness. All right, we're in. We're playing the Amalia. And we're waiting. I guess I am 100% to blame, though. I mean, the hand that we kept. I thought we can get something going there, but apparently not. Are they going to minus? No, they just go for the zombie. Makes sense.
Death is such an effective tool.
Makes sense. Not attacking this time when it can get over the top seems kind of strange. I don't know, man. I don't know. She probably a one of. Oh, the Liliana. Probably a one of. Yeah, probably. Passing the counters off to something here seems fine to trade. They're gonna draw a bunch of cards though. I don't love the idea of them drawing a bunch of cards. I could end up getting just a pain land here and just attacking over the top eventually and maybe getting back my bat. I don't know. Ride's End. Man, they exiled my Channeler, which was a really big deal. I mean, what can I draw right now that would gain me life on the spot to grow my current board state? I mean, Sheltered by Ghosts is probably the only thing. That ain't gonna cut it. Ride's End goes hard with the deck, trust me. I mean, I can see Ride's End being good with anything, really, with white in it. I mean, but I don't know if I want it in this deck. I just... Yeah, I don't know. I think Sheltered by Ghosts is a little bit better, and I don't necessarily want a ton of removal. We're kind of a go fast aggro kind of deck, so I see what you're saying though. There should be a bot to set up to get the links to the prompts. They have that on Twitch, but I don't think they have that on YouTube, unfortunately. Jeffrey, thank you for watching, man. I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you so much. This hand looks good. We got the life gain and we've got the Hallmark Siege. That's pretty rare, actually, that we get the turn 1 and turn 2 into the Siege. It's actually rare, but I'll take it every time we can get it. Another mono white auras build. Hopefully we get the get back here on this one. I think it's possible. And Virtue of Loyalty. Okay. No blocks. You can have it. Not too worried about that at the moment. Hallmark Siege. Play. Draw. Okay, so we've got a pretty good turn 3 here too. Could go straight into another Sanctifier, double the Channeler counters. Is this just a Knights deck? Okay, this is starting to turn into a Knights deck all of a sudden. All right, this first, then this, drawing some cards. Let's go. So this says whenever it enters, create the 1/1 and then sacrifice this creature, search your library for an equipment card, put it on the battlefield, then shuffle. And this says that whenever your creature you attacks, you may pay 2. If you do, it endures 1. Whenever any creature attacks, or this creature, okay. Sheltered by Ghosts, nice. I have an answer, obviously. I just wish I had a better target to put the sheltered onto. All right, fair enough. They're gonna Anthem their whole board here. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better hand in this situation. I do feel like, unfortunately for the opponent, they're in a bad spot here, just because I've been gifted the hand of the gods this time. 3 ghosts. Sheesh. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you get a game like last game where you can't, you can't find anything you need, and then you get into a next game and apparently the game, reads your opponent's deck list and goes, here's the perfect hand. It's kind of funny how that happens. All right, you got it. Not too concerned about it. This is about to be a really good turn for us. Godless Shrine, actually, we'll take that. And it is a token that we're taking, so even if they end up killing the Sanctifier later, they don't get anything back, so it's all good. Sweet. And we're back to 10. Let's go. With a great blocker. And now the Sheltered by Ghost takes their Anthem, and then it takes their Virtue. And then all their creatures basically become little guys again, little 2/2s. That's gonna fly. It does have lifelink too, right? Oh, they just waste their entire... Okay, cool. We'll take you. There goes a D-pump on the whole field. And we'll take you. No more crazy insane growth. That's actually not smart. This actually is fine though. If they want to trade something for this, I'd like to draw some cards and grow my Essence Channeler, so definitely worth trading that, I think. Draw a card. That's a great card. It's a great card. Sanctuary. All right, yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. They're running Sheltered by Ghosts, so equipment card? That doesn't count though, does it? No. That's another Knight. Keep that in mind. Okay, so we're gonna play you, pay the life, start out with one of these. I guess take out the Sanctuary. And then we just go absolutely massive here with the Revival. And it does have vigilance, so that's kind of nice. Oh, how the turns have tabled here. I will say this though, a Knight's deck performing in the top 1500, pretty interesting, pretty cool. I'd have Ward 4, so we should be fine. Yep. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ugh. What are we doing? What are we doing, people? What are we doing? I tried to warn him. I really did. I tried to warn him. Poor guys never want to listen. I don't know. I tried to warn them, man. They never ever listen. I was actually pretty bummed out there too, because I'm like, oh, they're gonna get back their virtue and I'm gonna have to battle over that. But I do have the ability to fly, so I was like, we're fine. But no, they just try to get greedy. Sometimes the greed overtakes the opponent, and that's what happens. That's what happens, man. All right, I gotta find out tonight which team I'm playing in soccer. I've got a soccer game tonight, and I'm trying to like not go to my game if we're playing a certain team. There's a team I don't like to play against that I'm not really in the mood to play against tonight. All right, we've got a good start here. Let me look up my game schedule real fast, guys. And we got ourselves a siege on 2. Can never be upset about that. And a tap land coming in seems great. Essence Channeler. And we're up against Is It? I mean, no Vivi. That's kind of nice. Wow, what a weird feeling it is to like be up against Vivi and not like, or Is It and not worry about the Vivi. Okay, cool. We're not playing that team. Sweet. Stock up. Okay, so are we like full control here? GG's. All right, I'll take it. Man, I got a whole desk full of napkins, and man, do I need them for my allergies all the time. Excuse me, my allergies are going crazy. Eyes are itching, throat's tickling. The whole 9. Maybe click trying to snag one of your ghosts. Did I miss something? Even a high agreed can blind the metaist deck wielders. Thanks for the live. I gotta run. Happy rankings. Click. Have a good rest of your day, man. I appreciate you being here. See you tomorrow, mob. Yeah, definitely we'll see you tomorrow. Click for sure. Roaming Throne even. Yeah, Roaming Throne could be pretty good in that deck. Be against Vivi and not having Vivi there. I know. I don't know what they were doing. I would have loved to have seen what sort of deck list they were running. Their stock up didn't find their Vivi and they're like, wait a minute. That's funny. I didn't want to face you with my alt account. Great fast win, LOL. Oh, was that you? I was wondering why there's a scoop so quick there. Okay, this hand is sketchy, but not bad. As long as I can find like a way to gain life, we'll be all right. Oh, we're up against Lifegain as well. You were using Flash? Is that what you're trying to say? Flash? That's interesting. Let's get down. Oh, that's really weird. Okay. This is not your typical life game player. That's for sure. There's going to be some sacrificing going on, which means they're going to be running the bat that drains you out. Weird. Very weird. I'm going to take a look real quick. I got to see what's going on here. Let me take a gander. Okay. Not taking the serve on Dam here with the Sheltered by Ghost might have just hit, you know, bit me in the butt. We'll see. Because we know that serve... Well, actually, this only gains counters, though, if things are dying. Hold on. We might be okay. We might be okay here, guys. Hinterland Sanctifier. Oh, my God. Of course they find a deep cavern bat off the top ropes. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with that? Dude. Some of the luck my opponents have are crazy. Josh, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, I suppose we go here. Unbelievable. Quite literally any card but the Deep Cavern Bat, we would have been fine. I was gonna take their Ley Line of Hope, and we would have been money in the bank. Ay, ay, ay. 3 over the top. I have to block. I mean, I'm dead. It's no way around it. How unfortunate. Yeah, it gains that effect on Exile too. Yes, the Serve on Dam. It would have been fine though, because I was just gonna take the Ley Line, but the opponent said, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and top deck this bat real quick. I just played that person, kind of same deck you're using. Player can raise the pass. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. All red was burned. Gotcha. Sir Gundam is kind of broken. All right, so we got a decent hand here, but the lands are just unfortunately not it. This is another hand that's kind of sketchy. If I'm being honest, not great, not great. Oh my God, Keith. Keith! Oh my God, dude. Keith, thank you so much, brother, for the 20 gifted memberships. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, dude. Keith coming in hot. Welcome to the stream, Keith. Good to see you, my friend. And thank you so much for the 20 bomb. Let's go, Swayze. No, let's go, Keith, dude. Please show some love to Keith in the chat, man. Keith hooks it up all the time. You guys are just... you guys are just way too generous, man. I really appreciate that, man. Hope things are well, brother. I appreciate you. I never know what to say in these moments, man. It's a lot of money. I appreciate you, you know, supporting the stream the way you do. I really do. All right, I gotta try to focus on this game and get the win real fast. Hold on. The opponent's playing something very strange. Not too sure what to think right now. I am gonna go with the Essence Channeler, I think. The sound effects are going crazy. I know we're gonna get about 20 more of those bad boys coming through here. So again, shout out to Keith. Oh man. You guys are absolute savages, man. Decks like these are why I've been running Fuel the Flames decks. Fuel the Flames. I don't know what that card is, actually. Esper Origins. I am unable to take it out with this. I don't know. What should I do on this next turn? I guess there's nothing I can do at the moment unless I top deck something helpful. That'll work. That'll work for now. We're going to gain 3 on that, which will bring my Pride Mate well above the threshold for an attack here. Let's go. You are worth it, Swayze. I don't know about that, man. I genuinely don't I can't wrap my head around it, but I do appreciate it very, very much, man. You guys are beyond the most supportive group of people I've ever met in my life. So thank you for that and allowing me to do what I do for a living. Seriously, it's, you know, quite literally thanks to you guys and things like that. So thank you. Okay, that's gonna go away this next turn. I'm gonna play this. And I am going to Virtue. Oh, that's a great card too. I'm gonna Virtue this away. That seems fine. So that's gone. See you later. What else you got for me, Gary? What else you got for me, Gary? Feel the Flames is a 3-mana card, deals 2 damage to every creature. I use it to trigger Screaming Nemesis or Nexus without killing it, and kills early set you for things like Ajani and Hinterland. That's actually pretty smart. I think I know what card you're talking about now. It's kind of like Fire Magic, right? All right, we'll take you out. Unfortunately, that means they can get that back. Oh, we almost had him. We almost had him. Pretty strong chance we get swept up here by Deadly Cover Up. If we do, it is what it is. We lose the game probably. That's good. That's good. I give that card an A+. All right. Auto pay. Draw cards. Send the whole crew. And that'll do it. And that will do it. Let's go. Dude, actually not a great matchup for us either. Golgari midrange is a pretty good matchup for us because of all the removal. But we get the W. Let's go. A little bit of back and forth today, but we are in the positive right now. Rest in peace to Nemesis. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I'm not a fan of the card. I'm not going to lose sleep over that one. All right, guys. Again, I just have to say just one more quick thank you to Jason and Keith both for, you know, the large sums of gifted memberships to you as a community, and I appreciate you guys for real, because it does mean a lot to me, and I know that that's a big deal. It's a lot of money, and I don't take it lightly. So thank you guys. Similar to Fire Magic has more flexibility. Field of Flames just has cycle 2. Got it. Okay. Gotcha. Same sort of idea though. I'm fine with the ban, but do other people want it in the format? Yeah, probably. I mean, mono red is kind of, you know, not dead, but like it definitely needs that card. I feel like it definitely needs that card. Hello. I love the 12 free rares from the ban at all my accounts. That was nice. That is always nice. They say nice here, but I don't think they quite know the difference in our builds here. We're not mono white, my friend. I love that I can just eat apart their hand right now. This is gonna be so good. I can take both their draw engines. Kind of separates us two quite a bit here. I'll be taking that. Thank you. I know you don't mean it. I know you mean more like nice. How lucky is he? But you know what? I'll take it as nice. You have a cool deck. Very nice. They are using the starting town to get their channeler elevated in the air, but not playing any defense this turn. I will be paying life for this, and they're gonna hate me. I'm gonna be straight up. They're gonna hate me. It's a good card. I don't think I can pass on it, but I do think we should probably start looking for some card draw, because I feel like the card draw is gonna set us apart here, or like a Sheltered by Ghosts, and I can always get that back later. So is it really that big of a deal? Probably not. That'll work. That'll work. What you got for me, pal? What'd you top deck? It's gonna be something nuts. I already know it. I already know it. It's gonna be something nuts. Oh, man. Okay. We take the damage for sure. Being offensive right now for them is kind of strange to me that they're not using these to leave these back to fly over the top. Is this dead? Okay, cool. No instant speed removal or anything like that. Very nice. I'm gonna hold off on this for a second just to see. Is there any reason to? No, I guess not. That can go again. I know it's weird to be throwing those away. I know, but I'm looking for card draw. All right, that'll work. Honestly, draw a bunch of lands here. Perfect. That's what we're looking for. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's fine. Is that it? They're gonna give it flying again to go over the top? So strange. I mean, I get it. I just, because it's got vigilance too, but I just think that you should probably be holding that back to stop me from attacking it with my cavern bats, because my bats going in are kind of kicking their butt right now, and they're just letting me march through them right now, which I don't know if they realize they can just do that at, you know, instant speed and block. But hey, each their own, right? Don't think I want that. That's a card. I'll take that too. I will take that. And the difference again between mono white and ourselves is simply the versatility, man. The ability to go into their hand, to draw cards, to reanimate. All these things are extremely important to outgrind the mono white life gain player. So that's why I call it better life gain. That was kind of weak. A 3 mana sanctifier, huh? All right, well, 2, 4, 6. Okay, so now they are leaving back the channeler, which makes things tough. See how that works? That's not good for us. And we get a land. I was hoping to play this for its full cost, but you know, do what we can do, I guess. We get another land. I was hoping to get a counter so I could draw 2 cards here. All right, Healer's Hawk makes things weird too. All right, we're in. We're in. Let's do it. That should do it. Now, even if they do find some sort of banishing effect here, like Banishing Light or Sheltered by Ghosts, they're kind of cooked because there's just too many things that they need to worry about at the moment to be able to do anything, you know, to stop us. I'm gonna take my own Essence Channelers here that I threw away earlier. I knew we'd get value out of those. And we're drawing 2 more cards per turn. Whoa, was it just me, or did these cards coming to my hand seem like they're going in really slowly? All right, here we go. You're gonna get a sheltered. You're gonna get another sheltered. And I'm gonna attack in for a lot. Game. All right, let's go. Top 300 player, by the way. Top 1300 for us. On the grind, man. Cauldron allowed for fun decks while VV broke Cauldron even more. No, Cauldron wasn't game breaking until VV. Cauldron was never a huge issue, just fun. Roots was really fun. And VV wasn't broken until Cauldron. Do the card borders look thicker today? I'm playing right now and they appear thicker than normal. I don't know, but I just had a weird little thought that my cards were kind of moving slower. Watch the Amalia Sweeper. I know, right? That almost got me again, huh? Help me, I can't find anything to play to copy with my 2929 Druneth. Yeah, you're gonna run into some issues when your Druneth gets a little too big there. All right, we got a great starting hand here. Yeah, I don't know. Cauldron, I mean, I see the debate going on right now in my chat about the Cauldron. The way I see it, I think Cauldron, it would have been fine to go, because I do think that there were some things that, you know, people were doing with Cauldron that might not necessarily have been quote unquote broken or destroying the meta, but it has been doing some really weird infinite mana glitches for a very long time, you know, producing unlimited mana in a lot of weird ways, you know, with the fairies and the commies and stuff like that. So I think it's fine to go. I think it should go, but I get it. Vivi was a problem with the cutter as well, so I completely understand that Vivi is a problem as well, more so probably than the Cauldron, but I think the Cauldron is a card that should have been addressed, as well as the Omniscience. At this point, whenever I say Omniscience, I'm going to start just saying, and it's going to be the name we can't say. The name we shall not speak. Kona should be banned before Cauldron? I don't know. Kona's a weird one too. Kona's definitely a weird one too that I see an argument for sure. Dude, are you serious right now? They have literally stopped me from drawing my cards. It's this is annoying. Enter tabs. Let's play this. Let's hopefully draw into a Lifegain tool. This is a bad matchup. This is purely control doing the mill thing, so expect us to get hit with the rupture here pretty soon and the game to end. It's so annoying. All right, worst case scenario is the sweeper. Anything other than that, I can draw at least an additional card thanks to the ancestors, giving a counter on something. Sweeper it is. I am gonna just go ahead and concede this one. It's quite literally our kryptonite. We had such a good start too. It's a bummer to get a matchup like that. Deadly cover up, yeah, I mean, Day of Judgment, Deadly cover up, Rupture, it's all in their deck, I'm sure. I managed to get a Drunathon 6 to copy Kren, and then got another counter from Kellen joins up, and then Kren attacking just to quadruple all that. He who should not be named, yes. That's what we're gonna start calling it. Survival should just be yeah, it should be an attacking. Yeah, that's actually a great point. I think survival is a fine mechanic in general, but yeah, I think you're onto something as far as like you should have to attack it, because all these new cards coming into standard that are allowing you to crew essentially through spacecrafts and all this nonsense, you should like the lands being able to force you to tap your creatures. Very cool mechanic. I think that the what is it called? It's not, what's the actual mechanic of that called? It's like stationing, right? I think that's fantastic. I think that was such a cool mechanic to add. But if you're talking about Kona and survival being in the meta, it's just like, it's kind of a joke. All right, well, unfortunately, we know they have the Shard Mage's Rescue, which is something I needed to address, but I had to take the seam rip. And then get the ethereal armor off the top, too. That's brutal. Holy smokes. No blocks. I mean, they couldn't have asked for a better start than that, huh? Okay. Go ahead, get in there, gain 1, go to 10. If I chump block this next turn, which I'm probably gonna have to do, I can still play like an Ajani's Pridemate and attach a Sheltered by Ghost to it, which is pretty solid. I probably end up just taking an Ethereal Armor. Okay. I have to block, right? Because if I don't, they're gonna do that. Okay. I'm actually really happy they did that pre-combat. Very strange of them to do that. I'll take it. Okay. This puts me in a pretty weird position, though. Okay, here we go. Sheltered. Take the Scavenger. That brings the power on this significantly lower. Still puts me in a spot where I have to block, though. Which I guess if I trade here, that's still worth it overall because they, you know, lost an Ethereal Armor. They lost a lot of things here. But now I'm not even trading. They get the pump from the Weaver. I can only hope that they swing through with both. Oh my god, they did. Are you serious? What are they thinking? Thank you. Oh, first strike, first strike. No, I didn't think of the first strike. Oh, of course. Of course, the first strike. Oh, I didn't think of the first strike. Well done. Well done. I thought they gave us a freebie there. Oh, dude, Ethereal Armor gives first strike. Are you kidding? I thought they gave me an out there. So if I had blocked here, though, I don't even gain the life off of this, and I take 2 anyways, and I was at 3. So I guess I'd still buy myself another turn, but they'd get back the Scavenger, and I'd still be in a really tough spot. I mean, I could probably end up gaining. This has reach. I wouldn't be able to attack here. Gaining some life, drawing a card. Yeah, I'd be dead next turn anyways. Dang, dude. First strike. Yeah, I thought I got out there. I actually, the roller coaster of feelings I just had there was crazy. My bad. My bad. Oopsies. I was dead either way. Really no I mean, it was a mistake, obviously, but the mistake meant nothing. I was kind of cooked. It was really the fact that they found the second Ethereal Armor that soon off the top the way they did is crazy. That got me ran over pretty fast. I'm thinking I'm going to keep this hand because Amalia might be able to dig us out some more lands. You know what? Let's play the Sanctifier. I can block the elf in case they want to attack with that. All right, so they get a counter onto the elf. Sure. Still looking for lands. Channeler. Okay, so mono green. I mean, we're looking for Sheltered by Ghosts for sure, right? I think we do the same thing we did before where we throw away things that are seemingly pretty good to try to find card draw or Sheltereds. Lands are nice too. I always forget about something as first strike and double strike. I don't necessarily forget about the double usually, but that first strike, that was the first time in a while that crept up on me. Oh wow, they're doing full on elves here, huh? I mean, it might be worth blocking with my Amalia here. It might be. Because that would bring this down to 1. Which would slow them down. I don't know. They were really hesitant on blocking or sending that in there too. They don't necessarily feel like they want to lose this. I'm gonna block. That might be a mistake. That might be a big mistake. We'll see. We'll see. No attacks. Let's been a while since I've seen someone playing elves, especially someone in Mythic this high up. Crater Hoof elves in this meta? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And there's the Cauldron wreaking havoc. All right, what's the last card in hand here? I mean, it's clearly playable, right? I see. I see. So much mana ramp, dude. So much mana ramp. It's crazy. Oh, I did not even realize what time it was. This may have to be our last game here, guys. I apologize. Yeah, we're definitely gonna take some damage here. I wish the bat would have had some targets, but that's not good. The amount of mana they can produce now off of this is gonna be pretty wild. All right, let's put them on a clock here. They're gonna have to either make a block or they're gonna die in 2 turns. That's how this is gonna go. Now, I do have the ability to give more counters next turn, but nothing necessarily that can give it flying or an elusivity effect. 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They have 9 mana to work with here. I mean, it really comes down to whether or not they can find that Crater Hoof off the top. That ain't gonna do it. I don't know what took so long to decide on what they were gonna do there. Okay, just fully sending it here for additional mana. I mean, they've already had enough mana to work with now, so much so that I don't think it would have mattered. Wow, they are really going for it. This could end up biting them in the butt. This could end up biting them in the butt. We'll see. 2, 4, 6, 7 damage guaranteed to hit here. So far, is there? I mean, sheltered by ghost off the top. It's GG's. Sheltered? No. If only we were so lucky, right? I mean, yeah, we just do another revival here. And they put themselves in a bad position because now what's going to happen here is I'm going to be able to be within striking range of closing out the game next turn just by simply going wide enough. I'm a little nervous though because I know my luck, guys. I know how bad of luck I've been having, and I know the opponent's going to top deck something absolutely outrageous here. Just do it. Put me out of my misery. That's not terrible, but it is going wider. Does that buy them another turn? I don't think so. What can they do with their mana here? Does this have some sort of an ability I forget about? Add 1 mana. No, we're fine. Whew, we're fine. That was scary. I was expecting something big and just being upset, but you know what? Ultimately, the run today, not too bad, man. We definitely went positive. It wasn't like a stellar crazy run, but we started, I think, at 1600. So ultimately positive overall, all using the Lifegain deck too, which is pretty cool. As soon as they spam, I mute them, just play. Revival eventually gives trample. Yes, that's true. Darksteel Colossus is really good with the new Soe Ball Lightning. They cooked no card draw for them. Good run. Yeah, not a bad run. Ultimately, too, we have a really fun day lined up for tomorrow, obviously, with the new cards. Hold on, let me see if I got my token yet. Still no token. Very weird. We have a really fun day lined up tomorrow with some new cards. So I'm gonna have to go and do some deck building, do some theory crafting right now. Probably put some stuff together. I got a lot of readings to still do. I've got about like 80% of the cards I went through already, but I've got a few more I got to read into, and really got to start the brainstorming process. So I'm gonna get on that and spend the next probably like 24 hours just hammering that really hard until, you know, we see you guys on the next live tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have some really cool stuff for you. Really excited. We'll probably see earthbending for sure. It's, you know, for tomorrow's videos. That is a must because I do love me some Toph, and I do love, you know, the idea of earthbending. So that's gonna be really fun. I'm thinking about running something that has like mono blue with the blood bending card and the what is it, the what's the card's name again? I forgot. I was saying it earlier. The planetarium. That looks really fun. But anyways, ultimately gonna be a really fun day tomorrow. Super excited, and I hope to see you guys all there. But that does it for me. I think, yeah, there's definitely not going to be a video tomorrow because it wouldn't make sense to put a video out tomorrow just for all the, you know, new cards to be coming out. So we'll stay away from a video tomorrow, but we will be live probably later in the evening as usual. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, until next time, guys, I appreciate you stopping by, and I appreciate every single one of you for not just being here, but a lot of the support you guys have been giving me. So thank you. Much love.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, you know Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, FTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah, it's custom to cheddar. Talking real crazy if you think that you better. You got full control and he ain't gonna let her. Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, you know Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, FTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, all of the time.